I have no genitals, but I must fuck.
Please be advised, the following presentation is not intended for minors.
I am Messiah. From this day forth, I shall be with you. There we go. It's Jesus! Don't really need Madoon. Really, all I'm going to be using him for is just Midgey-Dolon spam. Alrighty. We are now fully prepared. Let's just fuck around for, like, a couple of in-game weeks. Polonium Mall. Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment? Have you seen a kitty cat around here? She's a precious little white spotted cat named Muie. She slipped away when I wasn't looking. I'm so worried about where she could have gone. She's almost as old as I am, so I doubt she could have gotten very far. A white spotted cat. Did you see one, Katone-san? I might have. My stars, really? Whereabouts? Whereabouts might this have been? I should have lied. Near the strip mall, I guess? Thank you, dear, thank you. I'll go look for her now. Yeah, friendship ended with Loki. Now Jesus is my best friend. Pretty much, yeah. A white spotted cat named Muie. If you don't mind, Katone-san, could we help her look? It seems the old lady will suffer greatly if they remain separated for much longer. Sure, let's help out. Yes, let's do our best. What's the phrase usually used in situations like these? What goes around comes around to hit you in the back of the head. That's it. Aigis seems happy. Sure, yeah, that's how it works. She could be so hungry by now that her stomach and spine are only a minute away. Or is that an instant away? Anyway, we should hurry. Hello, Muie-san. Well, we found it, apparently. Oh, never mind. Muie-san, are you there? There's no trace of her. I can sense hostile reactions, such as shadows, but this... I'm useless, aren't I? I'm sorry. I was the one who began this search. It's not working out after all. How could a machine like myself have feelings like a normal person? It's getting dark. We should return to the dorm for today. Thank you very much, Katone-san. It makes me happy that you took the time to indulge me in this. Aigis is smiling. Feel that you understand Aigis better now. We understand a robot. Let's go grab the rewards for rescuing those two people. Alright, so what do the last two give me? One Soma, okay. And... Salvation, okay. Like, I already have it. I already have it because I'm best friends with Jesus, but... I'll take it. Oh yeah, while I was grinding, I managed to grab myself another 7 diamonds and 6 rubies. Somehow. Port Island Station. Oh, did we find the kitty? Was that a cat's voice? Could it be? There's a spotted white cat in the corner of the back alley. Are you Muie-chan? Muie-san? Jesus. That's a fat fucking cat. So you are Muie-san. I am so glad. Katone-san, let's go tell the old lady about this. Oh, there. You seem a little skinnier than you used to be. Jesus! If that cat is skinnier, I'd hate to see what it looked like before. This little one is all I have left to keep me company. I was so lonely when Muie was missing. I don't know how I can thank the both of you. Lonely. Is being by oneself lonely? Oh, yes, dear. When you get to be my age, you find that all the wealth in the world won't take care of you. Living alone is a dreadful thing. Some of my neighbors have delightful children, but they aren't interested in old ladies like me. Miss. Well, Muie, do you miss your basket and blankie? God. Want to go home now? Thank you so much, you two. God, my dyslexia is fucking acting up like crazy today. The old lady left. Seems that living is something that can't be done alone. Yeah. It's important to keep someone in your thoughts and to know that you are in theirs. To be able to contact them anytime. And to touch them. Alright, calm down. Aigis has a mixed expression for some reason. But I do understand one thing. I feel happy when I'm together with you, Katone-san. Aigis smiles shyly. Alright, halfway done with Aigis. Naganaki Shrine, when you look closely you can see a bruise on Junpei's eye. Did you notice? Don't stare at it so much. It's just a punch. Did you get in a fight? Well, who cares? Don't bother asking, okay? It's really lame. Don't want to say it. Junpei scratches his head. Well, in any case, I don't think there's going to be any more photos of you going around. Oh, so you got them back for me? Hey, don't mention it. Junpei's face is bright red. I think this is my first time. Phrasing. What, getting punched? Been punched before way too many times. Junpei shrugs. I thought that if I had laughed my way out of everything, I'd never be in trouble. That's why I try to avoid having to be serious whenever I can. You know those times when everyone sits around and talks seriously? I don't really like those, so I'll goof around. I thought I could breeze my way through things and try to be fun. It's so much easier than having to do stuff like understanding other people. But after meeting you, and the others, I've changed a little. Not everything about everyone's cool, right? Everybody has parts of them that are cool or lame. But they're all doing what's best for themselves. After seeing you all like that, I think I got scared. There's no way you can understand each other unless you say what you think. Staying quiet and trying to act cool won't tell anybody anything. Seeing someone way smaller than me put everything they have into something made me ashamed of myself. I never tried my hardest in anything. I don't take anything seriously. That's why I never gain anything, and why I'm never happy. I realize that I'm not living my life at all. Junpei? What's with that face? I can be serious sometimes too, right? Junpei laughs. When I got back those pictures of you, it crossed my mind. In the end, I just wanted you to trust in me. Like, if someone like you could trust me, then I might be worth something. But trying to get you to rely on me to solve this is just wrong. You're an important friend of mine, after all. Junpei laughs, embarrassed. Since that Junpei trusts you. Aw, thanks, Junpei. Alright, rank 9. It sucks that this place doesn't have any swings. Don't you sometimes just get the urge to swing once in a while? I used to ride swings a lot when I was a kid. I get close to the sky and think that I could go somewhere else. Somewhere that isn't here. That's what I think about when I was on a swing. Let's ride on one together sometime. You know how to get two people on one swing, right? One stands, the other sits. You and Junpei spend some time talking about all kinds of things. That's something that, like, I only realized because of a thing I heard on the radio while I was on my way to the voiceover classes on the weekend. It's just someone just said, yeah, someone on the radio just randomly said, you know, as a kid, you don't really think about that, like, one day you'll get off a swing and never get back on the swing for the rest of your life. Just one day, it will be your last and you'll never notice it coming. And for some reason, that just hit me really hard. Like, yeah. Swings are cool, but yeah, there's just a time where you just realize, oh, you're just not gonna fucking go on his swing anymore. Fuck. So Ken ordered the calcium meal, but he doesn't seem to have much of an appetite today. Yeah, what's the matter, Ken? Ken seems depressed. He always seems fucking depressed. I'm sorry. I always make you listen to me talk. It's like I'm depending on you too much. It's not good, huh? I want to hear more, I guess. But it's no fun to listen to a little kid like me. Why are you so... Ken looks downward. Katone-san, I'm going to be serious here, so please listen to what I have to say. Remember the manga I talked about before? The one with the alien hero who fights the bad guys? I threw all of them away. Why? Because... Ken's voice is barely a whisper. Fighting isn't a good thing. But I enjoyed reading it. Yeah, it's all make-believe, who cares? but reading it got me all excited. It was really cool when tons of bad guys were dying too. That can't be good. Ken looks like he's about to cry. I hate that I feel that way. Just that you can just change, dude. I want to change. Right now, if I can. How long do I have to be a kid? I want to be recognized. I want you to see me as... I'm never going to see you as a fucking partner, you team-killing fuck. One stands on the swing, the other sits on the ground. Yeah, that's more accurate. Go to Tadai Strip Mall. Oh, that old lady. She is Muie-san's owner. You follow Aigis' line of sight, and that certainly is Mule's owner. She's with a male Gecko High student. Yo, Granny, got a date tomorrow. Who the fuck is this guy? Why does he get a special portrait? But, don't have any money or anything, you know? Oh my, is that so? You poor dear. You're such a good boy, Kiyoshi. This advance on your allowance will just be between you and me. Come on, quit it. Told you not to call me Kiyoshi. It's such a beautiful name. I picked it out, you know. It was the name of a fine doctor from my home village. Yeah, I know. It's only the 80 millionth time you've told me. Come on, hook me up already. Oh, yes, yes. This isn't much. Try not to spend it all in one place. Yeah. See ya. Be careful, dear, and visit again soon. After taking the money, the male student trotted away. This Kiyoshi-san. I wish to speak with him further. Aigis chased after Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi-san, please wait. Jeez, don't freaking call me that. Huh? Aigis-senpai. Do you know me? Well, doi, you're famous. I'm Kiyoshi, Dyslexia, please. I'm Kiyoshi Sakuma. A frosh? The fuck is a frosh? You mean like a freshman? Everyone calls me Joe, so if you could just... I would like to ask you something, Kiyoshi-san. Is that alright? Sure. Kiyoshi-san, do you feel lonely when you are by yourself? Huh? What? Your grandmother said she is lonely because she has nobody else. What is this, a lecture? No, I simply wish to know. Why don't you visit your grandmother more often? Her loneliness, if you are her relative, you may have the power to alleviate it. Nah, I'm just a grandson. But I know a lecture when I hear it. Stay out of stuff that doesn't concern you, okay? Kiyoshi-san, have you ever considered what it means to live? To live? Personally, I think the bonds between people are what's most important. That is why your grandmother is slowly losing. To live? Are you kidding? No one seriously talks like that. What more do you need out of life than to have a blast? Having a blast? I mean, you're happy when you're having fun, right? So hell yeah, we're alive. Yeah, we're alive to be happy. To be happy. So what do you say, Aigis-senpai? Kotone-senpai too. If you got time, why don't we... Thank you, Kiyoshi-san. Let's go, Kotone-san. Huh? Wait. That's it? You really came and talked to me just to ask me that? What is this, some kind of cult? It's scary, man. Kiyoshi ran away. Hey, Vanguard, what's going on? A frosh? Yeah, I've never heard of it either. But they don't know how to translate that yet at the time. Ah, okay. Google says college freshman, right. But that wouldn't make sense, because if he's calling us senpai, that means he's in at least a grade below us. So that's before college. I can't understand Kiyoshi-san's feelings. Did I do something wrong? Yeah, you kind of just brushed him off. Oh, I had not noticed that. You are absolutely correct. I comprehend. Ever since I decided to live, I've been using words like why and how more frequently. The more time I spend with you, the more things I discover that I cannot understand. But the reason why I'm not alive, it remains a stumbling block. Is this frustration. But at the same time, I feel fortunate. Although I'm not human, I enjoy a few privileges others do not. After all, I am able to be near you, the one most precious to me. It's strange how two conflicting feelings can coexist. You can sense Aigis' feelings for you. Ding. Reminds me, Broforce got a free update recently. I saw. I really need to play that again. Broforce is so fucking fun. Hey man, let's go to Tartarus tonight. Only 11 days left. We gotta do this. We're fine. Well, I'm fine. I'm fucking level 90. Just let me spam Mechi Dollar on. We'll be fine. Okay, Junpei can hang out. We finally gonna max out Junpei's thing. Or is the game gonna be a dick? It looks like it's going to be a dick. Yep. Oh, that was a waste of a day. Hey Ken, what's up? And it looks like that. Okay, something black on Ken's wrist. Yes, what is it? Oh, Ken's face turns bright red. Okay, this is actually the next fucking thing. I didn't expect it because, like, the music is the same as the one from Junpei's one, so I just naturally assumed. Let's see, Indian ink, from calligraphy class. Ken rubs at the ink on his wrist. Yeah, you'll hurt yourself if you rub it, I guess. But I hate being dirty. Hey, I hate being dirty too. Ken speaks in a voice barely above a whisper. I forgot that I had homework. It was to write the name of something that I like, but I couldn't think of anything. What'd you end up writing? You promised not to laugh? Omelette and fried rice. Omu rice! Hell yeah. Ken turns bright red. It would appear that Ken likes omelette and fried rice, so Omu rice. This is before, you know... This is before weebs knew what Omu rice was actually called. Let's see, maybe you should make it for him sometime. Suggest that to him. Huh? You don't have to. Ken sounds embarrassed, but he looks happy. You really are nice, Katone-san. Everyone else is, too. Yukari-san brought me some ice cream the other day. She said that she wanted to have some, but she didn't buy any for herself. Shinpei-san always gives me the toy that comes with the candy he buys, even though he only gets a piece of gum. He says that he likes the gum better than the toy, but that can't be true. Everyone is so nice. Ken smiles. There's no need to be so nice to me. That goes for you too, Katone-san. Ken suddenly looks like he's ready to burst into tears. I'm not trying to be nice. Then you're just genuinely nice to begin with. Ken looks like he's looks even more as if he's about to cry. 6 years. We're only 6 years apart. I don't believe that. 6 years between you and me. Ken sighs softly. I feel that you've grown closer to seeing Ken's true feelings. Yeah, more freedom bodies. Nah, gum is better. Gum is pretty... Gum is pretty pog. Ah, you're Kiyoshi-san's grandmother, correct? Greetings. Oh, you're those nice students from before. Hello. You have great timing. I was just thinking about seeing you two again. If you want the truth, Muie has disappeared again. Again? Well, don't worry. At least this time, we have an idea of where she may have gone. No, that's alright. I believe that this time, Muie went in search of something. In search of something? Yes, for a place to die. When cats perceive that their life is nearly over, they leave on their own to wait for the end. Muie even came to say goodbye to me before she left. And so, I don't think I'll need you to find her anymore. Sorry, that just hit me like real hard. Just gave me memories of my cat. Oh, fuck. I had a cat a few years back just randomly suffer just multiple organ failure. So, the line of, like, cat just searching for a place to die. Oh, that hit really hard. That hit real fucking hard. Oh, God. I just wanted to thank you for letting us see each other one last time before the end. Mulie-san died? Well, good day now. You're not alone. I'm certain of it. Well, of course I'm not alone. As long as there are people left in the world, no one can truly be alone. I'm fine as long as there are people like you around. Miss. Bless you, dear girl, for your kindness to an old lady. Toodaloo. The old lady quietly walked off. Hiyoshi-san said that people live to be happy. Was Muie-san happy? Yeah, I'm sure she was. Was Mulie-san grateful to have been born? I'm sure she was. For what purpose was Mulie-san born? No one can say. Life. Where does it originate? Where does it go? What reason does life have to exist? To live is to be connected to people, but life eventually ends. Parting seems to be a natural and inevitable aspect of life. An unavoidable end. Life is cruel. Yeah, life kind of sucks. I wonder, will the day come when I must part with you forever too? I do want to live, but that's not all. That is to say, I don't want to merely become close to human. I want to... with you. What is this feeling? What do I want to do? She wants to fuck... What's this fucking thing? I had it, then I lost it immediately. I have no genitals, but I must fuck. There we go. That's what it was. A play on I have no mouth, but I must scream. You can sense Aigis' feeling for you. There we go. Kokukan High School rooftop. The wind is calm today. I don't detect the usual scent of the sea. Aigis suddenly became quiet. I'm sorry about last time. Perhaps my heart is becoming more and more like that of a human. But as a result, I have realized something. The heart and body are inseparable. A human heart can only function normally within a human body. Have you ever come here alone with a male before, Katone-san? Perhaps you gazed out at the view and spoke quietly. Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I was just curious. Nah, not yet. He's unfortunately in the hospital. I see. Oh, is that because I take up so much of your time? Aigis looks at you apologetically. No, it's because Ken nearly got him killed. Actually, I was becoming a little worried. I thought that perhaps I was spending too much time with you. There are many people who would like to be with you. I'm sure you have people you want to be with as well. If that is the case, please tell me right away. I wouldn't want to become an obstacle preventing you from becoming closer to another person. Aigis sounds as if she's trying to convince herself. Nah, I don't mind you being here. The view from this rooftop is wonderful. That must be why, when I come here after school, sometimes I find a couple alone here. They might be leaning against one another, or embracing. I never gave it a second thought before, but lately, it pains me to see them. Dyslexia, goddammit. I have probably come to realize that this is a sort of connection I can never attain. I am not a male. I am not even human. The closer my heart becomes to that of a human, the more I realize how much sets us apart. Just because my heart is developing doesn't mean I can actually become human. I have known this from the beginning, of course. But only recently have I realized something. I have another wish. One just as precious as my desire to live. My realization is that this second wish can never be granted. Aigis seems very distressed. I am sorry. I lost control of myself again. But this feeling that you are precious to me will never change, no matter what happens. Aigis is gazing at you intensely. Rank 8. If Aigis Googles either adult toys or lesbians, her brain will melt with all new possibilities. Yeah. Oh, hello. Kokukan High School Faculty Office. Here for your academic counseling with Miss Toriumi.
Let's begin, shall we? I don't have much to say, though. In the end, it's your decision. All right, first question. Are you planning on going to college after you graduate, or entering the workforce?
Oh, God. I haven't decided.
Well, you still have another year until you graduate. It's okay if you still haven't decided. Just don't put it off for too long. Now, it's important to keep in mind that this decision is yours and yours alone. If someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later. And then you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be. But to be honest, I'm quite confident in you. You've really matured over this last year. I'm sure you're aware of it as well.
I have?
What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most?
I'm gonna say losing a loved one. Yeah, having my boyfriend get shot twice.
I see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young woman you've become. That's all for now. I hope you have a successful senior year. Let's see. Who's next? Ah, Aigis-san. Would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
Gekkakan High School, rooftop. Aigis is sitting there by herself. I was looking for you.
I'm sorry I went off on my own.
Fair guy is tired of dealing with random gods and demons every few years, especially since in this game P1 and P2 were real events. Yeah. Aigis seems to be lost in thought.
When I finally calmed down after New Year's, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and embarrassed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either, and I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed.
Still miss the days Strikers was a series-wide collab before becoming just a spin-off sequel to 5. Yeah, that's a good thing.
I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. You know, in the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But since I've decided to live, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing.
Yeah, because you ask really difficult questions.
However, there is one thing I've come to understand.
Really passed out in the potential of Joker calling out to Joker. Yeah.
The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death.
Like when P5 was like in development and we were like very, very slowly getting like trickles of information on shit in the game, I seriously thought that like P5 was going to have connections to P2, but no.
But
what is it?
even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet.
Let's hope they'll fill up Tactico with the characters in other games teams. They probably won't. Perfect opportunity to just give people everything, given the genre. Yeah.
But I want to learn the
They
answer.
won't, though.
And I think I can, if I'm with you.
Like, if they're too busy, like, making Persona 5 branded dog poo bag holders, I don't think they're gonna, like, bother, you know, like, bringing back anything P1 or P2 related, like, ever.
So please take me with you. I may not be strong enough, but I'll fight with you to the end. Please.
Yeah, we'll get there together.
Thank you.
Aigis nodded strongly and clasped your hand. Suddenly remember that Miss Toriyumi is waiting to meet with Aigis. You leave the rooftop with Aigis. As usual, our Persona N, the first game in the Persona series. Wish there were others too. Kinda odd that it starts with N number. Yeah. Makes me dread Phantom X. Yeah. That's just milking the setting of P5 like fucking crazy and just turning it into Genshin Impact. Like, instead of making a new Persona game, let's just create a whole bunch of characters in the P5 setting and have them be gacha. I'm super not into that. Like, I'll play it because it's fucking Persona, but I don't think I'm going to enjoy it. Way I see it's just P5 China version, yeah? They had to censor Mara by giving him a hat so he doesn't look like a giant penis monster. That's sad.
So,
No, it's voice acted too.
I'm no good at this. where do I start?
Start what?
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Still... well, I had something serious to talk about. I want you to have this. I never had much I was that attached to, but I always held on to this for some reason.
You obtained pig key holder. Okay.
I used to keep my house keys on that. Thing is, I never wanted to go home. So, when it turned out I was gonna get to live at the dorm, you wouldn't believe how happy I was. I thought after that, I could turn my back on it all. So I kept his keychain and house keys stashed away, since I figured I'd never have to use them again. But after a while, I didn't like the way I was trying to avoid stuff. I knew the problem wasn't gonna go away just because I wouldn't look at it. And that I was lame for ever thinking so. That's why I dug these out. I plan to go see my dad, too.
Oh, shit.
Then again, I'm still kinda chicken. If you hold on to those for me, it'll be like you've got my back for it. That way, I have the guts to see him.
Junpei's hands are trembling. You can tell that it took all the courage he had to tell you this.
Hey, listen. You can talk to me too if anything's bothering you, alright? And I'm not saying so because I want to be the guy people turn to. It's just you don't have to do everything yourself. You and the rest of the gang were there for me, and I'm here for you the same way. Don't forget that, okay?
Sense strong affection from Junpei. Sense a bond from with Junpei. Alrighty, maxed out Junpei's. Before the pig keychain becomes the piggy bank boss from P5. Hey look, Cert, you're a little bit too late. We don't need Agidine anymore. We got max level, time to fuck. We only got a few days left anyway. Ew, no. Not let Junpei near me like that at all. Gyokukan High School rooftop. Isn't it interesting how the sunlight on a clear winter day seems stronger than it is during the summer? Perhaps it's because the sun is lower in the sky, and you don't have to look up to see it. I've gotten used to this view, but it's never exactly the same. The same could be said of one's daily routine, or of life itself. The fated day is almost here. January 31st. Yeah, huh. Come here in order to think. I can't let this end. I must protect it. Thoughts like that. Aigis is smiling. Since last time, I have calmed myself by thinking things through. I thought about the old lady and Muie-san, as well as Kiyoshi-san. I wonder if Mulie-san was alone until the moment of her death. Someplace no one could find her. I think the old lady wanted to be there for her at the end. To live means to be connected to other people, but life is finite, and farewells are inevitable. It's sad to consider, but you and I must part one day as well. And then, I'll never be able to see you again. There's so much in life that cannot be understood. It's filled with pain. You meet others, forge relationships, and spend time with them. Then they are gone, leaving you behind. Leaving you alone. When I consider that, I can no longer hold back my feelings. But I understand now. That's just how it is. There we go. Understanding things properly. The way we do things now. It is what it is. No two viewings are alike. No 2 days are alike. It is natural for everything to disappear, return, and remain in a constant state of change. Life is finite and ephemeral. That is precisely what makes it precious to us, showing us that we shouldn't waste it. It is a miracle for any two like-minded people to meet within the chaotic flux. That's why forging bonds and relationships is a source of happiness. That is the root cause of the joys of being alive. It's not a cold, but a warm kind of sorrow, shining more brightly as a result of its limits. If I think of it that way, there's no time to falter or hesitate. I need to tell you. Even if my wishes are unfulfilled, I have to share my true feelings. You feel Aigis' strong resolve. Katone-san, I want to be by your side. I want to be closer to you than anyone else. I don't want you to love someone else. I don't want that, even if it's what would make you happy. I know that I'm a machine. I know that I can't be touched. I know that you should find happiness with a man, but I don't know why. All I can see or think about is you, Katone-san. I feel like I'm going to break down. Katone-san, I sense Aigis' strong affection towards you. And unfortunately, we can't be gay with a robot. Can't be gay with a robot because it qualifies as dating your toy. It's bullshit. Decided to make a dish of omelette and fried rice that Ken likes. Thanks to your time in the cooking club, it came out rather well. Huh? Is this for me? Katone-san. Oh, thanks for the food. Ken begins eating vigorously. Yep, it's delicious. It's really good. As Ken happily tears into the food, he gets ketchup all over his face. Like a baby. Seeing how happy you've made him makes up for the effort. Thank you very much, Katone-san. I feel that you've gotten even closer to Ken. Rank 7 by giving him fucking fried rice. Phew, I'm full. After finishing the dish, Ken finally relaxes. Suddenly falls silent, though. Do you cook for other people like this, too? Like, for your boyfriend? Do you have one? Well, yeah, I do. You got him shot twice. You cunt. I saw on TV that all high school girls have a boyfriend, so... I was wondering if you had one too, Katone-san. It's that, if you did have one, I don't think I'd like that. What am I saying? A kid like me shouldn't be butting into personal stuff like that. Yeah, I have one. I thought so. I mean, that's what the TV said. I'm not surprised. Ken mutters to himself for a while. Thank you for the food. Well then, I should get to bed. Good night. Ken quickly cleans up the dishes, goes back to his room. Yeah, I had one, you gremlin. Eat your fucking rice. Exactly. Team-killing fucktard. Well, this is Aigis' room. Just a bunch of identical suits and massive fucking drums of, fucking ammunition. Dorm, Aigis' room. Oh, please don't worry. The shells on the floor are only blanks. There is no gunpowder in them. So, what do you think of my room? Are you surprised? To be honest, I was hesitant to invite you here. I have no heartwarming or pleasant decorations. It's hard to believe that I once thought this room was normal. Aigis looks embarrassed. But that's why I wanted to show it to you. As you can see from the decor, I'm a machine. That used to make me sad, but I figured something out. There's something only I can say because I am unable to die. What is it? I will never leave you. No matter how or when your life comes to an end, at that moment, I will be at your side. You will remain in my heart. Oh, yes. Will you accept this? I just gave you something. A charred screw. Okay. It is one of the parts that had to be replaced after I collapsed at the Moonlight Bridge. I asked Mitsuru-san to have it sent here. Just a random screw? See, I'm not afraid, and I won't give up. I'll get back on my feet as many times as it takes. I'll fight by your side and protect you. This is the proof. I wanted you to hold on to it. It's a part of me. If to live means to spend time with people you've forged relationships with, then I want my relationship with you to be the strongest of all. My connection to you is my reason for living. The thing that's most precious to me is to be at your side. Aigis has an innocent smile upon her face. Sense a strong bond with Aigis. There we go. Maxed out Aigis' social link. We can now create Metatron. Imagine instead of Metatron, it was Megatron. That would be cool. It would only appeal to me. Massive fucking Transformers nerd. Katone-san, I, actually have one more favor to ask. At the base of my neck, behind the knot of the ribbon, My most important component is located there. The source of the artificial psyche that makes me who I am. My emotional engine, the Papillon heart. It's extremely delicate, so I am forbidden to expose it outside of the laboratory's clean room. I want you to touch it. This is the closest thing we're going to have to sex with Aigis. If exposed to your skin oils and cells, your genetic information will most likely be burnt into it. Even so, I want you to do this. I want to leave indelible proof in this body of the understanding that you and I have reached. Not as a memory that can be erased, but as something permanent, something irrevocable. Aigis is gazing at you intently. Yeah, I'll hold her hand gently. Ah, I'm so happy. Well then, Aigis slowly lied down on the floor. Oh, since you'll be coming into direct contact with my heart, I apologize in advance if I say something odd or make unusual noises. As a precaution, I will cut off motor functions to my arms and legs. Aigis seems embarrassed. Well then, will you untie my ribbon? Spent a long time with Aigis. We just fucked a robot.